2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2.
A moment of love, a dream, a laugh, a kiss, a cry, our rights, our wrongs. A moment of love, a laugh, a moment of love, a laugh. Softly call it all right. But still young, so young it comes. Don't stop till it's over. Won't stop to surrender. Won't stop till it's over. Won't stop till it's over. Won't stop till it's over. Won't stop to surrender.
Free as my footsteps on the ground. Certain of intention, but not where they are bound. Finding my footing as I fall. A little too late, maybe, baby, but that's the fun of it all. 'Cause fish have fins and birds have wings, and I was given these two things to run the world and chase my dreams. In my bare feet, ay, I'm in my bare feet, cause I wanna feel the world's heartbeat, and I wanna grow tall and strong like a tree, and touch the sky with my roots so deep, ain't no agenda to my freedom, insecurity I'm trying to feed, I just wanna feel the world's heartbeat, beat underneath my bare feet, beat underneath my bare feet, yeah. Don't keep the cares that keep you from your peace. Sure-footed and lighthearted, just the way you're supposed to be. Yeah, 'cause you ain't ever been a fragile soul and you won't stop now. What a shame it'd be to waste your moments on doubt. When fish have fins and birds have wings, and we are given these two things to run the world and chase our dreams. In our bare feet, I'm in my bare feet, cause I wanna feel the world's heartbeat, and I wanna go tall and strong like a tree, and touch the sky with my roots so deep, ain't no agenda to my free now. Insecurity I'm trying to feed, I just wanna feel the world's heartbeat, beat underneath my bare feet. Oh, baby, underneath my bare feet, my bare feet. We have more freedom than we realize, choices than we exercise. Find me under those blue skies. Trying to be, I just wanna feel the world's heartbeat, beat underneath my bare feet, in my my bare feet, I feel world's heartbeat. With my bare feet, I feel world's heartbeat. I just wanna feel world's heartbeat.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, take now. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Come back, come back, come back, baby. School bells, wishing wells, sunburns, wrong turns, DUIs, fake IDs, first kiss to the food, cheese, breaking in, breaking out. The man on the radio knew what we were thinking about when we didn't even know what we were drinking about. Wedding bells, nursery rhymes, thrift shops and five and dimes. Moved home, quit the life, wasn't ready for the 9 to 5. Breaking up, breaking down. The girl at the bank, she knew what we were fighting about when I didn't even know what I was writing about. Love, I guess. Is there anything else? Come back, intervention. Roads paved with good intentions. Birthdays, condolences. On the wagon, or so she says. Play the game, the papers came. No one wins, nobody to blame. Everybody's right, but no one's wrong. But where have all the good times gone? The lawyers asked me if I wanted war, and I don't remember what I was fighting for. No more love, I guess. Is there anything else? Come back, high or low. Before you're just a girl I used to know. Then who will live with me when I am who you used to love and you are just a memory? Come back, baby. For I am who you used to love and you are just a memory. I'm dying to let you know. Every time you leave, it kills me slowly. If you go now, it'll be the last time I'm sailing away on these tears that I'm crying. Oh, come back, high or low. Before you're just a girl I used to know. And who will melt with me when I am who you used to love and you are just a memory? Come back, high or low. Before you're just a girl I used to know. And who will melt with me when I am who you used to love and you are just a memory? Come back, baby. For I am who you used to love and you are just a memory. Come back, baby. For I am who you used to love and you are just a memory.
Here we go. Could you whisper in my ear the things you want to feel? I'll give you anything to feel it coming. And do you wake up on your own and wonder where you are and live with all your faults? You say, what? Yeah, so why don't you slide? Yeah, we're gonna let it slide. Don't you love the life you kill? The priest is on the phone. Your brother hit the wall. Your mother sold you. I suppose I'll ever know some things to be a man or something I could change a little around here. Come on, I don't say anything at all. So why don't you slide? Yeah, slide. Yeah, I'll do anything you ever dreamed to be complete. Little pieces of the nothing that fall all night. Put your arms around me. What you feel is what you are is beautiful all night. Or do you wanna get mad? A little what? Yeah. Come on now. Yeah, I'll do anything you ever dreamed to be complete. Little pieces of the nothing that fall all night. Put your arms around me. The way you feel is what you are is beautiful all night. Or do you wanna get mad? run away. No, wake up where you are. Yeah, I'll do anything you ever dreamed to be complete. Little pieces of the nothing that fall. Yeah, I'll do anything you ever dreamed to be complete. Little pieces of the nothing that fall. So why don't you slide between them sheets, all those beds you never knew. Slide into my room, slide into my room, and I will run away, run away, run away.
Please welcome the Essex Tech staff and faculty. Please welcome the Essex Tech class of 2024.
Good evening. My name is Shannon Donnelly, and I am the principal at Essex North Shore Agricultural and Technical School. I am pleased to welcome members of our school committee, faculty and staff members, and all of you to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2024. At this time, would members of the audience who are veterans, active members of the military, or first responders, please stand. In addition, I would like to invite the members of the class of 2024 who are entering the military to please stand. We would like to recognize you and thank you for your service. At this time, I would like to ask Haley Jacobson from Electricity, Ryan Moran from Carpentry, and Rohan Plant from our Information Systems Technology program to please join me on stage. These graduates have all earned the rank of Eagle Scout. We congratulate them for their commitment to service and ask them to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Would you please all stand and join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
We now ask Mara Stein to come to the stage for the singing of our national anthem. Mara is a senior in our carpentry program from the town of Peabody.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. I am honored to welcome you here this evening. As we prepared for senior activities over the last few weeks, including our award ceremony, the senior barbecue, the prom, and now graduation, I am struck by the number of people who have played a role in making all of these events happen. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our facilities, farm, and ground crew, and the students and teachers in our CCL, carpentry, arbor, and landscape programs who braved the rain to help us prepare the school and grounds for this event this evening. Several other career technical programs assisted with preparations recently and should be recognized. Our culinary arts program has provided refreshments for many events over the last few weeks. Design and media communications completed all of our printing and assisted with tonight's live stream. And our sustainable horticulture program provided the floral arrangements. Your hard work and dedication are greatly appreciated. There are also many people working behind the scenes to make all of these senior events possible. The senior class advisors, the class officers, the PTO, our clerical staff, and administration. I'd also like to thank the many students and faculty volunteers who have been here to help us. I'm so impressed by the vast number of people who have helped to make these things happen. I hope you know how much I appreciate you. Graduates, I hope you also feel the same sense of gratitude tonight. Gratitude for your families, teachers, coaches, mentors, friends who have helped to guide you to this moment. Please take the time to thank them and let them know that they are appreciated. I am now pleased to present to you the Essex North Shore Agricultural and Technical School District School Committee Chairperson, Mr. Mark Strout of Marblehead.
Good evening, everyone. Honored Speaker, Dr. Tom O'Toole, school committee members, Superintendent Dr. Heidi Riccio, Principal Shannon Donnelly, administration, faculty, and staff, class of 24, parents and extended family members, it is indeed my honor and pleasure to represent the entire 20-member school committee in celebrating all of the accomplishments and honors of the class of 24 who are graduating today from the finest agricultural and technical high school in the entire Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Graduates, I want you to rest assured that the administration, faculty, and staff of Essex North Shore have prepared you to be highly productive members of the 21st century economy and to be lifelong learners. The school committee wishes all of you every success in life and wants you to know that you will always be a part of the Essex North Shore family. As well, the school committee wishes to acknowledge and thank the faculty and staff who are retiring or moving on in their professional careers this year. We want you to know that the contributions that you have made to the success of our students have been so greatly appreciated by all of us. The school committee wishes to credit and thank Dr. Riccio, Principal Donnelly, the entire administrative team, and our highly qualified and dedicated academic and CTE faculty members for having afforded the class of 24 every opportunity to excel in their chosen area of specialization. Faculty and staff, your dedication, professionalism, and the thousands of hours spent with our students, molding them into the exceptional young adults sitting before us tonight, is so greatly appreciated by all of us. Last but certainly not least, the school committee wishes to acknowledge and thank the parents and extended family members of all of our 24 graduates. To the students, please don't ever lose sight of the fact that it was your parents who guided, inspired, nurtured, and loved you unconditionally to get you all to this milestone in your young lives. In conclusion, I'd like to leave our graduates with a quote by noted American humorist Will Rogers when he was asked to define success. He said, if you want to be successful, it's just this simple. Know what you are doing, love what you are doing, and believe in what you are doing. Congratulations, thank you all, and enjoy tonight's celebration. I would now like to welcome Superintendent Director Dr. Heidi Riccio.
Good evening. It is an honor to be here tonight with our future alumni. They are our future nurses, contractors, engineers, chefs, landscapers, veterinarians, creators, and everything in between that will frame the future generation of our workforce. Each year, we think of themes for our remarks. It takes lots of discussions, brainstorming, editing until the final speech is ready to present. This year, I am writing from my heart and will keep it simple. Something my dad always promoted. Lessons learned by my dad include: make personal connections, they matter. Never give up and get back in the game when someone wants to kick you out. Do hard things and not walk away, but work toward a solution. Be a good neighbor and help those who aren't able to help themselves. Someday you may need that help. These are a series of lessons that come to frame a person who makes mistakes, learns from them, and moves forward. These are some of the lessons that I hope you take away from Essex Tech. Work hard, show up early, stay late. When you feel like giving up, take a deep breath and get back in the game. Be selfless in your approach in life. Do not blame others for your problems, choices, or outcomes. Take ownership and responsibility in your part of the mess. You are not always going to get that job, that trophy, or that promotion. Move past it and figure out a way to get it the next time. Persevere. Always be learning. Always ask questions, and always be curious. Assume positive intent. Not everyone is out to get you, and those that are out to get you, take the high road. It's just not worth your time and energy. They have their own struggles that they are trying to work through, and it may have nothing to do with you. Your confidence will come with practice. Take the time to practice. As A.A. Milne, better known as Winnie the Pooh, wrote, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." Congratulations, the class of 2024. We are all so very proud of all of you. At this time, I have the distinct pleasure of introducing our class of 2024 graduation speaker, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Thomas O'Toole.
Welcome everyone to tonight's commencement ceremony, the 10th in our school history. I am again Dr. Tom O'Toole, the Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessment at Essex Tech. And like the class of 2024, as they await their diplomas, I am also graduating into retirement next month. So this is my last formal address to our learning community. It is truly an honor. We are pleased to celebrate with our seniors who, as our mission states, have achieved academic, agricultural, and technical excellence. Congratulations, you made it. This is your day. You have achieved in so many ways to get to where you are today. Your success came as a result of great and persistent effort, always doing your best, getting what needed to get done. You made it fun. You made it from half in, half out learning with masks on freshman year to full-time in-person learning. You're the first class to participate in our integration academies that require you to sacrifice your vacations, summer, February, and April, and to make these such a success. Some of you even grew up to be student mentors in these academies. And on this night, you are now ready to go out into the world. Rest assured that what you have learned and experienced at your time at Essex Tech will go with you. So here are Dr. O'Toole's 5 pearls of wisdom. Pearl 1. As the saying goes, we are warmed by fires we didn't build, and we drink from wells we didn't dig. Meaning, all of us are here because of the help and sacrifice of others. Yes, you did the work, and you have every right to be proud of your accomplishments, but you had the support of a team that came before you who lit the fires and dug the wells. Look around. You know them. Your families, your teachers and counselors, your custodians, your coaches, your chefs. We all did our work before you did yours to get here today. Cooked the meals, drove you to and from practice, checked in on the homework, obtained the teacher's license, the professional certificate, worked in a professional trade for years before coming to Essex Tech. Now I say all of this to you only so that you understand that your achievement tonight is also our joy. Yes, you did it, and we are rewarded by being happy to help you, which leads to Pearl 2. And here it is. You will find in life that when you make an effort sometimes, one that even requires sacrifice, that you feel good about those who helped you and then about yourself. This is because our lives are meaningful in as much as we make of ourselves and our talents a gift to others. And that meaning comes only through self-offering. Now, this could be a great effort, completing a degree, getting a promotion, completing an important project, but also in smaller ways. And you could practice with Hawk Holiday Hope and with Kindness Week. Consider all the other ways in which we asked you to give of yourselves here at Essex Tech over the years. Giving to a local elementary student your time and attention, helping a neighbor get the driveway dug out, and when we used to have snowstorms, and spending time with an elderly relative, to name a few. The world needs you. It needs your can-do attitude, your technical skills and knowledge, your grit, your groundedness, to name a few qualities and talents. These are your gifts. Pearl 2, give them generously to others. Pearl 3, I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to do a final grammar lesson. With 2,000 people assembled here tonight, this is my last chance to give you this lesson. It's quick and easy, promise. Over the course of your careers, I guarantee that you will be in conversation with people every now and then, and someone will lean over confidingly to you and say, between you and I. That's not correct. It's actually between you and me. The preposition between makes it me and not I, just as you'd never say between you and we. Now, I tell you this not for you to correct a future boss who says between you and I someday in your next job. Let that one go. But between you and me now, that you know, is between you and me. My 4th pearl of wisdom justifies the 5th pearl. Be ever mindful of taking too much time, of going on too long. So don't. Truth is, I actually don't have a 5th pearl, and I'm not sure if this is even really a 4th. If you ever have the honor of giving a graduation speech, end early. So that's it. We're done. Congratulations again to all.
Thank you, Dr. O'Toole, for your service to the students and staff of Essex North Shore Agricultural and Technical School. We wish you all the best in your retirement. The class salutatorian is awarded to the student who is ranked 2nd in the senior class. This year, our salutatorian will be attending Virginia Tech to study computer engineering. He is an outstanding student in our engineering program and a resident of Nahant. Please welcome to the podium, Eli Wallen.
Hello and welcome, everyone. My name is Eli Wallen, and I've been a part of the engineering shop here at Essex Tech. It has been a huge honor to be named this year's salutatorian and to be able to speak today. I would like to start by saying welcome and thank you to all family, friends, and staff who are and are not here today. I want to start by talking directly to my fellow graduates. Look around at the crowd and audience here at the ceremony today. Feel the pride, joy, and most importantly, the support of all those who have helped us through our journey in high school. Now look around the field. Look peer to peer, friend to friend. Unlike other schools in our area, we didn't end up here by chance. We all made the conscious choice to take a different path for high school. We forged friendships and relationships despite the long drives and distances between our houses. Our friendships weren't formed based on convenience, instead with effort and care. Now look to yourself. You are the one being celebrated today. Your effort and work over the last 4 years brought you here today to this very moment. Do not discredit what you have done to get to this point. No matter how much support and help it took to get here, it is your achievement, not anyone else's. It is our day to be proud. Unfortunately, we have grown up focusing on praise and gratification from those around us. The last couple of weeks and those upcoming will be full of compliments and congratulations, but none of that means anything unless you are actually proud of yourself. Reframe how you look at this celebration. It is not merely an event for your family to come and visit and to say good job. It is for you to finally realize and accept the award you deserve for what you have done in high school. So with that, pat yourself on the back, congratulate yourself, because we all deserve to hear that from ourselves. We have skill sets no other kids in our area possess. We learn trades, subjects, and hands-on skills that otherwise would have been obtained later in life. It took hundreds of class and project hours to learn what we now know, and we are better off because of it, whether we stay within our career technical or agricultural areas or not. With that, I conclude my rambling to my fellow graduates. It's time to turn back to everyone else. Once again, thank you for your support. I would not have been nearly as successful or had nearly as an enjoyable time had it not been for my family, friends, or the varying staff I have interacted with. Thank you all for listening. Let's get another round of applause for the 2024 Essex Tech graduates.
I would now like to introduce Rohan Plant, who is the Essex North Shore Agricultural and Technical Schools 2024 MAVA Outstanding Vocational Technical Student. Rohan is a student in our Information Systems Technology program. He is from the town of Middleton and will be attending Marist College, where he will be majoring in computer science.
Good evening, friends, family, teachers, and my fellow graduates. Well, here we are. We've finally made it, ready to step into the next chapter of our lives. It's a day of celebration, reflection, and much awaited anticipation. As I stand here, I can't help but think about the incredible journey that brought us to this very moment. As author Alice Walker once said, the most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. But class of 2024, we know better. We have always been in control. Our journey at Essex Tech began with a bold choice, leaving behind the familiar and treading toward a new path. We took control of our education and our futures, stepping into school unlike any other. Little did we know that our perseverance would be tested from the very start. Remember that online orientation? Logging into Zoom, nervous and excited? Then on our first day of school, we walked through the doors at the peak of the pandemic. As if starting high school at a new school with almost all new people wasn't hard enough, we had to do it behind screens and masks, unable to see the faces of others, sit together at lunch, or even really connect in the hallways. For a hands-on school like ours, hybrid learning was particularly rough. But with the help of our families and the staff at our school, we adapted and found new ways to connect and thrive in the world we were living in. And when we finally took off our masks, we all collectively went, "Oh, so that's what you look like." Thankfully, those days are behind us. Despite these challenges, we learned that Essex Tech is no ordinary high school. We didn't just choose a school, we chose a direction. Each of us chose a program that aligned with our passions and career goals, gaining a second, very like-minded family in the process. The very nature of our school's curricular approach brought together the rigor of academics with career-focused, hands-on, multidisciplinary training across clusters like agriculture, construction, health sciences, manufacturing, engineering and technology, and services, which made us flexible, skilled people ready for what's next. And we weren't just students either. We were athletes, drama club members, musicians, co-op students, and so much more. We also had the opportunities for co-curricular learning through organizations like Skills USA, DECA, and FFA. Our school's unique approach to learning transformed us into the graduates we are today. In our chosen programs, we gained practical experience that sets us apart from becoming certified nursing assistants, licensed cosmetologists, and skilled IT professionals to getting certified in hazardous waste operations and emergency response. We required a diverse range of expertise that most other high schoolers don't have, let alone adults. And that list hardly even scratches the surface of what we all have done. These aren't just titles either. They're proof of our hard work and dedication. We built close-knit families within our technical and agricultural areas, creating unforgettable bonds and memories. If I had never made that jump and taken the risk to leave some of my friends and come to the school, I would have never had the opportunity to place third in international coding competition, earn a cybersecurity scholarship, or build a small self-driving robot. Beyond these personal achievements, I've gained an incredible network of peers and mentors, creating friendships that will last a lifetime. The opportunities to learn, grow, and make our education whatever we wanted were truly unparalleled here at Essex Tech. Not to mention that our teachers were superstars, teaching our full high school education in, as my mom says, literally half the time. They guided us through AP courses, dual enrollment, and challenging subjects, often going above and beyond to support our extra projects. Our CTAE and theory teachers worked closely with us for years, getting to know each of us, individually nurturing our unique interests. They're incredibly accommodating, always ready to adapt their lessons to our needs and support us in pursuing our goals, whether that meant providing extra resources, offering guidance on personal projects, or connecting us with industry professionals. Just as we took control of our education by choosing Essex Tech, we are now taking control of our futures that will lead to many different paths. Some of us will enter the workforce, others are bound for various colleges and universities, and some will serve our nation in the military. Wherever we go, the foundation and friendships built here will guide us to success. Control works when you have judgment, choices, and support. We had the judgment, we were given the choices, and through the school, friends, and family, we always had the support. Now, I just want to take a moment to express our gratitude. First, let's give a huge round of applause to our families for their unwavering support throughout our entire lives. Next, let's turn to our teachers and counselors and give them a well-deserved thank you for their dedication. And finally, to my fellow graduates, let's celebrate the memories we've made and the friendships we've formed. Together, we've made these years unforgettable. As we move forward, I want you all to remember the truth we've lived through our time at Essex Tech. We are in control. No matter what life throws your way, no matter where you end up or what you do, never forget this powerful fact. And in moments of doubt or uncertainty, remind yourself, I am in control. Let's say it together now. I'm serious. I'm not joking either. Let's say it together, loud and proud. 1, 2, 3. I am in control. Feel that power and confidence in your hearts. Carry it with you as you go into the world. Each and every one of you has the strength, resilience, and power to shape your own destiny. Class of 2024, this is our moment. This is our time. Let's head out there with all the passion, determination, and power we possess, because when we do, there's no limit to what we can achieve. Congratulations, class of 2024.
The class valedictorian is awarded to the student who is ranked first in the senior class. The valedictorian of the class of 2024 is a student in our Natural and Environmental Sciences program from the city of Haverhill. She will be attending the University of Rhode Island this fall to study marine biology. Please welcome Mia Gorin.
Sorry. Good evening, guests, family, friends, Essex Tech staff, admin, and the class of 2024. Now that we've gone over all that it took to get here and everything that is happening right now, it is my job to impart some advice for your futures. You probably are expecting me to say something along the lines of always work your hardest, never give up, or practice makes perfect. But I'm not going to do that. Because no matter what you did or how much or what you focused on up until this point, we all made it here. I want to open my speech with a quote from Oscar Wilde because I think he sometimes had some pretty good stuff. He said, To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. By this, he means two things. One, have a goal, but live in the moment. Don't let life pull you along. Seize every opportunity you can, which includes seizing the opportunity to take a break. Always be looking for the next thing, but don't skip ahead and miss out on the now, because hopes and dreams are good to have, but don't let them be just that. You all should be proud of what you have accomplished, not dwelling on what you may have missed. And two, life is what it's named. Life. Not your job, not your sports, not your relationships, not even school. These are only parts of the whole. Your purpose in life is to be your best for you. Take care of your work and strive for your ambitions, for you will fulfill your goals. But take care of your mind and take care of your body, for you will fulfill your purpose of experiencing life as it throws itself at you. Occasionally, slow down, look around, and marvel at all that you have. Look at where we are now. You did that. So my advice to you is only this. Go out, ask more questions, and seek more answers. But hopefully, some debates will stay unresolved so you can continue to wonder at the world. I know many of the thanks have been covered already. However, I would like to include a few shout-outs of my own. To my academic teachers for not only teaching me the curriculum, but also for engaging with the class and instructing new ways of thinking. With special thanks to Mr. Bilton and Mr. Stark, Mr. Zupancic, Mr. Poland, Mr. Husky, Mr. Hickok, Mr. Cross, Ms. Herrera, and Mr. Reichert particularly. Your dedication to your students did not go unnoticed, and your lessons will stay with us all. Thank you to my shop teachers for honing my skills with your expertise and imparting to me both the technical and soft skills needed for navigating the environmental field. With specific notice, thank you to Mr. Wilbur for continuously inspiring my interest in marine ecosystems and for always encouraging me to pursue those dreams. Thank you to my soccer coach, Coach Barrio. I and the rest of the team appreciate you and the work you put into the team every year. And I'd like to specifically recognize the energy you bring to every practice and every game. The team has truly felt like one big family due to the teamwork-focused attitude that was essential in both our successes and overcoming our failures. And I hope you know that all of our dedication was to you. And thanks to Mr. Spruance, Mr. Crofts, and Principal Donnelly for helping me jumpstart my car after prom. I really appreciate that. And thank you all so much for being such a great audience by allowing me to stand up here and yap at you about feelings. So let's move on to the important part about graduation, graduating. Good luck to you all.
Well done.
At this time, could the class of 2024 officers please join me on the stage for the presentation of the class gift?
Mr. Strout and Dr. Riccio, will you please join us? As a class gift, the class of 2024 is going to donate a memorial brick to the Catherine Larkin Memorial Cottage.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations.
We invite our class advisors, Miss Deacon and Miss Marcoulier, to please join us.
Miss Deacon and Miss Marcoulier, we would like to thank you on behalf of the class of 2024 for your dedication and hard work as advisors to our class. We would like to present these gifts to both of you. We truly appreciate everything you have done for us over the past 4 years.
At this time, we will have a musical performance by some of our graduating seniors.
Try your best. Try everything you can. No try only tell themselves you're away. It just takes some time. Now you're passing to the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, you know they're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own. So don't buy it. Live right now. Yeah, just be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. It just takes some time. Now you're passing to the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time. Now you're passing to the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just do your best. Do everything you can. And don't you worry about the bitter part. Gonna say it just takes some time. Now you're passing to the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time. Now you're passing to the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright.
To announce the names of the class of 2024, I would like to introduce Assistant Principals, Mr. Joel Spruance and Ms. Nicole Dresser. Parents and guests, we ask that you remain seated during the presentation of diplomas. Thank you.
Anthony Michael Roper. Matthew Verdi Gribbins. Edward J. Colbert IV. Julia Lee Fior. Drew Richmond Beaupre. Chloe Elizabeth Coffey. Jack Arthur Quimby. Hannah Silva. Mia Guerin. Eli Mitchell Wallen. Tenley Jean Mugford. Emma Ann Dorgan. Haley Caroline Jacobson. Ryan Christopher Moran. Rohan Vivek Philippe Plant. Robert Bruce Shaw. Natalie Francesca DeVito. Mara Abigail Stein. Macy Elizabeth Abatessa. Dana Christopher Adam. Elena Pearl Adelman. Logan James Aganis. Justin Matthew Agri. Mirabellis Mercedes Alcantara. Ibrahim Salim Adil Alkanani. Natalia Joy Allen. Sophia Brooke Allen. Isabella Catherine Allison. Emma Louise Amaral. Kaylee Jade Annaloro. Daniel Joseph Anderson. Alicia Dasani Anderson. Ciara Elaine Anderson Mello. Peyton Ellis Andrews. Sarah Elise Andriotakis. Leanna Au. Madison Page Arsenault. Jasmine Baez Rivera. Mallory Rose Baker. Evan James Bartlett. Roberto Carlos Batista.
Catherine Victoria Baxter. Tareeman Beard. Delia Elizabeth Beaupre. Jonas Christopher Beaver. Megan Elizabeth Beaver. Haley Marie Beckhusen. Hannah Claire Beckhusen. John Joseph Benedetto. Alana Rose Berlin. Christian John Berube. Damian Riker Bierstaker. Isabel Luz Bishop. Christopher Duchesne Bonfanti. Armani Nicholas Booth. Jonathan Philip Brown. His diploma will be given to him by his aunt, school committee member Stephanie Doucette. Tori Brown. Jacob John Busick. Lauren Helena Budd. James Patrick Burke. Riley Suzanne Burnham. Robert Boucher Cabral. Brody Michael Callahan. Kyle Anthony Cardone. Drew Davis Carney. Michael Anthony Carrigal. Avery Roberta Carrier. Mason James Carter. Nathaniel Ryan Caruso. Rory Jacqueline Carvalho. Logan John Casey. Ariana Nicole Castellarine. Jack Murphy Cedarholm. Onishka Joystalis Cerda Salado. Emma Nevea Chamberlain. Brady Michael Champagne. Samantha Patricia Chassie. John Paul Charcha. Ryan James Chula. Joseph Charles Clapp. Ashley Cleeds. Henry Michael Cloutier. Maria Eduarda Coelho Doval. Gabriel Brady Kokorajanis. Brandon Paul Cole. Caitlin Danielle Collins. Adam Connolly. Nicholas James Consoli. Cole Allen Cantardo. Caitlin Ashley Cook. Elijah Copeland. Emma Kate Cormier. Tyler Cormier. Madison Correa. Salvatore Costanzo. Mason Adam Coughlin. JC Maria Coyne. Katura Vidal Creighton. Cameron August Angelo Cregier. Christopher Manuel Cunha. Carly Baxter Courier. Bella Rose Dame. Dominic Robert Descoli. Adam Herbert Manuel da Silva. Isabella Eleanor David. Emily Victoria D'Souza. Jacob Henry Deinstadt. William Graham DeMarco. Hannah Victoria Desolates. Angelica Diaz Guerrero. Sophia Rose Di Battista Codis. Haley A. DePaulo. Joseph Michael Dooley. David Paul Doherty Jr. Enrique Lucas Pereira dos Santos. Jeanette Mary Douglas. Dennis Michael Downing. Preston William Drillis. John James Driscoll. Mary Shoei Dubril. Shay Robert Duffy. Sydney Alice Dulong. Skylar Elizabeth Egan. Kathleen Grace Ellis. Matthew Robert Ellis. Peyton Olivia Engstrom. Cindy Julaine Espino Encarnacion. Danielle Joella Ewell. Nicholas Elliott Everett. William Reagan Ewer. Jamie Ashton Fabian. Sophia Rose Ferrioli. Haley Brooke Farrar. Shyla Campos Fazzolo. Samantha Rose Fecto. Claire Rachel Fetterman. William Elliott Festa. Gianna May Filtranti. Nathan Tyler Finnerty. Delaney Saffron Fiscus. Timothy Gregory Flynn. Isabella Di Olivero Faristo. Janaea Elena Foss. Olivia Lucille Foster. Sarah Elizabeth Franceschini. Anthony James Fusco. Fisher Robert Gadboys. Gabrielle Catherine Gagnon. Lily Anelia Gallagher. Jocelyn Nicole Gallant. Haley Louise Gates. Andrew Raymond Gaudette. Christian Gauthier. Ethan Thomas Geisler. Nicholas Mavroulis Gerakaris Jr. Tyler Brian Giovanucci. Brian Yamar Gomez. Nilise Gonzalez. Crystal Marie Gazuski. Avian Grable. Faye Grace Grandin. Aiden George Gray. Joseph Michael Guerra. Kevin James Halley. Emma Rosemary Hambelton. Madison Jane Hammond. Scott R. Harney. Avery Grace Harris. Samantha Nicole Harrison. Kayla Jean Harvey. Riley Claire Hatfield. Caitlin Taylor Hawes. Amelia Marie Hayes. Ryan Demarai Hayward. Nicholas Robert Henderson. Dennis Seaborn Higgins. Audrey Eileen Hines. Callie Hogan. Brianna Hoisington. Richard Joseph Hopkins Lopez. Taya Lynn Humphrey. Grant Baker Hunt. Jason Tai Nguyen. Iwana Yasent. Colin James Kerr. Olivia May Isidro. Kylie Jung Iwanicki. Claire Elena Jarosowitz. Kimberly Alexis Jean Lewis. Kashai Denise Jenkins. Aster H. Joden. Annabelle May Johnson. Miles Jason Jones. Susan Edith Josephson. Eleanor Njiri Kamau. Kelsey Grace Caston. Angelina Sharon Kaiser. Allison Nicole Kellett. Andriel Kendrick. Mia Brooke Kent. William Dale Keeve. Juliana Marie Kimball. Maya Elizabeth Kulawin. Kylie Alessandra Kaloji. Emma Page Corpy. Charlie Dean Kosh. Jacob George Kostenko. Samara Rose Krawitz. Lucille Mars Christoph. Giovanna Ava Kuen Karoka. Elias Kairos LaChapelle. Ava Brooke La Liberty. Adriana Victoria Lamar. Evan Blake Landry. Kylie Susan Lane. Madison Anna Langley. Haley Augusta Lapointe. Caden Elizabeth Latusky. Orion Liam Lawrence. Matthew Connor Lee. Kelly Ann Legier. Jessica Lynn Leidner.
James Martin Levesque. Marshall Lobsitz. Delia Alexandra Lopez Reyna. David Julian Lopez. Samantha Lee Lord. Victoria Rose Laudator. Luis Otavio Ferreira Loza. Reese Cameron Lynch. Allison Jean Mack. Ava Noel Marr. Christopher Aiden Marr. Madeline Faith Mahoney. Jackson Charles Maidment. Andrew George McCrackus. Jaylene Augustina Maldonado. Marissa Taylor Maltese. Corinne Natalie Marsh. Dylan Christopher Martin. Parker Martin. Tanisha Masood. Carrie Louise Martinez. Griffin James Martinuk. Noel Lucia Maruli. Mark Osborne Maytuk. Travis Michael Maynard. Christine Teresa Mbachi. Chase McCollum. Madison Louise McDonald. Michael Kenneth McDonough. Neve Dion McGilligan. Caitlin Allison McKiernan. Perlita Emily McLean. Caitlin McNeil Wenzel. Mateus Campos Medina. Sarah Nicole Mello. Ethan Alfred Mello. Melina Mello. Daisy Boynton Melvin. Robert Paul McAlizzi. Gregory Thomas Miller. Anna Loren Miserandino. Brianna Isabel Montina. Isabella Patricia Morello. Ryan Anthony Moriarty. Allison Meredith Morley. Jillian Ruth Maroney. Lydia Megan Murphy. Sunny Lee Murphy. Nicholas Mustachio. Margaret Hope Napoli. David Mark Nazaro. Jack Curtis Nickerson. Haley Victoria Nobile. Aiden Embry Nunes. Finn Patrick O'Connell. Ella Catherine O'Rourke. Stephanie Mary Orr. Haley Simone Woulette. Madison Marie Pagan Rivera. Olivia Riley Palermo. Julissa Noemi Paredes. Olivia Madison Pelletier. Jada May Lee Perez. Marco Louis Picano. Jason Lee Pierce. Nathan Thomas Pinto. Tyler Sean Prescott. Benjamin Berry Provo. Daniele Christina Batista. Joanmi Ramos Villa. Ava Christina Remen. Elsa Louise Richards. Nicholas William Rizzo. Jacob Edward Rock. Phoenix Amsler Rodenheiser. Allison Jasmine Rodriguez Rubio. Dominic David Romano. May Patricia Romsevich. Kamari Espinoza. Roberta Francesca Roselli. Sedona Nora Ruck. Emily Ann Ryan. Jocelyn Eliane Salcedo. Adalyn Saliani Santana. Ava Marie Santiago. Bruno Santos. Luna Oliveira Santos. Nicole Rochelle Sargent. Sophia Bellarose Sasso. Jeremiah Mark Charlak. Luca Schiavuzzo. Jackson David Schimpf. Juliana Rose Schippoliti. Alex Anthony Shrimp. Diploma will be given by his uncle, teacher Bob Sullivan. Jackson Earl Schwartz. Malena Scott Puertas. Jordan Elizabeth Seveny. Dia Shah. Brooke Margaret Shaughnessy. Alexander John Shea. Kiana Rose Scholz. Devin Joseph Silva. Gavin Kenneth Silva. Lindsay Ann Silva. Victor Vitalino Semeo. Jackson Harding Skane. Andrew Hayden Scory. Kyla Shea Slomsky. Finian Charles Smith. Jacob Tyler Smith. Kai Smith. Marlon Mariano Souza. Jacob Allen Spanks. Nicholas John Spanos. Zuzana Stravinsky. Jeremy Paul Sudak Jr. Aiden Timothy Sullivan. Lillian Kira Sullivan. Faith Marie Jean Surratt. Jackson Thomas Surratt. Savannah Lee Swan. Alexander N. Swanson. Colin Patrick Swike. Emma Swinarski. Gigi Carlson Tanner. Matthew Charles Tavares. Nicholas Francesco Taverna. John Connor Taylor. Lauren Elizabeth Tenney. Ron Justin Tenorio. Carly Paige Thayer. Juliana Maria Therian. Kayla May Thibodeau. Alexandria Mary Thomas. Emily Catherine Thompson. Dominic James Tiberi. Benjamin Michael Titus. Pasquale Anthony Tedisco. Elizabeth Marie Trout. Evan Angelo Tulis. Gianna Catherine Van Gemert. Alexander Thomas Varney. Arturo David Velasquez. Nathan Shane Ventura. Nicholas Richard Ventura. Isabella Kathleen Varico. Victoria Marie Vino. Sophia Rose Visconti. Phoenix Rollinger Votano. Abigail Grace Ward. Jack Douglas Warren. Alex Watts. Alexander Fox Wettengel, diploma to be given by his uncle, teacher Jason Stark. Garrett White, diploma to be given by his mom, bus driver Vicky White. Savannah Lee White. Catherine Williamson. Thomas Williamson. Calvin Norman Wilson. Aiden Christopher Young. Tristan Wyatt Young. Isabel Grace Zagorios. Brenna Louise Zaheen. Amina Zaman. Raven Joanne Zuli. Jaden Michael Zimorowski.
I would now like to invite the class of 2024 president, Chloe Coffey, to the podium for the farewell address.
Good evening, fellow classmates, esteemed staff, and distinguished guests, and of course, proud parents. My name is Chloe Coffey, and it is a complete honor to stand before you all today as the senior class president of the ambitious and resilient class of 2024 here at Essex North Shore Agricultural and Technical School. Writing a speech that encompasses everything that the class of 2024 deserves was a lofty task. How does one even begin to capture the words to describe how very special this class is? I will begin with this thought. Every single one of you here today is here with a purpose. Throughout these 4 years, we have all gained our own reality of what it truly means to be a Hawk here at Essex Tech. On an average walk in the hall, you will encounter so many different types of people. You'll come across future farmers of America, surfers who think they're surfing Big Ten and not the waves at Winter Chic. You'll also see people who are not afraid to express who they are, whether it is physically with their appearance or with their actions, always pushing more for themselves. On reflecting upon these characteristics of this class, I would love to share a quote with everyone here today that has truly impacted me throughout this year and altered my perception of what it takes to be victorious in life's challenges. Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th president of the United States, who was never afraid of taking on a new challenge, shares an abundance of knowledge that deserves to be recognized. The famous man in the arena stated, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, sweat, and blood, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best in the end of triumph of high achievements, and who at worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither nor victory nor defeat." This year, I was the man, or should I say woman, in the arena. In this life, it's easy to sit on the sidelines and gossip about what is actually being done. President Theodore Roosevelt expressed the importance of being the person making the impact and not being a person talking about the people around you who are. I can proudly say, standing here and recognizing our class, the class of 2024, that there are more students in the arena compared to the critics. Some people may look at me and think I'm your stereotypical blonde, bubbly cheerleader, etc. But who I really am is your best friend, your captain on your cheer gymnastics team, your little sister, your favorite daughter, the girl you know you can always count on, your favorite dental assistant you may see in the morning of your surgery, and of course, your high school's class president. These are all things I have defined myself as while actually putting myself in the arena. And I strongly encourage everyone here today, not just our future graduates, but everyone to be that man in the arena, take a risk, and become actively involved wherever your passion leads you. Now, finally, here we are, class of 2024, dressed up together one last time. We all take our turns waiting for our names to be called to walk across the stage. For many of us, this is the last time seeing each other. Today, we will say our very last goodbyes to the people that we have spent the majority of our days with over the years, crying, laughing, studying, stressing, and experiencing all the many big feelings that a high school student may feel. From this point on, today will be a memory. Some of us will become nurses, doctors, engineers, electricians, and plumbers. Some of us will sign up to serve our country, and some of us will become teachers, inspired by our own Essex Tech faculty. We all have our time, and we can't pause our time here in this world. The future is petrifying, but knowing our class here today, I know all of you have what it takes to take on the world. Through all the highs and lows, we win and lose together proudly as Hawks. And after leaving here today, I will continue to have that Hawk pride that will always be instilled in us throughout the rest of our lives. Now, finally, if I can have all the future graduates stand as we recognized. Okay. Graduates, I want you to look to your left, and to your right, and remember this day and your last memory as a Hawk for the rest of your life. I want you all to know that I'm so proud of every single one of you, and I know you will be the best players in all the different arenas that you come across in your life. To signify that we have now graduated, we will now move our tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I kindly invite you to stand. Please join me in congratulating the class of 24, the 10th graduating class of Essex North Shore Agricultural and Technical School. Thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate the class of 2024. A link to photos from today's events will be emailed to families and posted on our social media platforms. Again, congratulations, graduates.
Can't read my mind. I'm undefined. I'm just beginning. The pen's in my hand, ending unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Yeah. Oh. I break tradition. Sometimes my tries are outside the line. Yeah. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. Oh. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your books begin. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you.